Homelessness by Althea Gross. Homelessness. Every state is experiencing poverty. Solving our housing programs has been a money and a political problem. According to the statistics, there are 564,000 people, 708 people that are homeless in the United States. In total, 33 states and the District of Columbia reported decreases in overall homelessness, while 16 states reported increases. The state with decreases in homelessness were concentrated in the South and Midwest. Despite a national decrease in unsheltered homelessness, only 18 states reported decreases in the number of people living in unsheltered locations, including the street, cars, and abandoned buildings. The national decrease in unsheltered homelessness was driven in large part by decreases in unsheltered homelessness in Florida, Texas, and Georgia. The national rate of homelessness in 2015 fell to 17.7%. Homelessness people per 10,000 people in the general population from 18.3 in 2014. The rates in individual states range from 111 in the D.C. to 7 in Mississippi. The majority of states has decreased in every major subpopulation. Family homelessness, 33 states in D.C. Chronically homeless individuals, 31 states in D.C. And veteran homeless, 33 states. The McKinney-Vento Act. This act has a lot of education of homelessness with children and youth programs. Some of the social issues with the McKinney-Vento Act: lack of school and education stability, lack of access to programs, lack of transportation, lack of school supplies, clothing, and etc. Typically, enrollment requirements present a challenge. You need proof of residency, school records, immunization records, legal guardianship. Lack of awareness under identification. Frequent school transfers as a result. Infrequent moves. The McKinney-Vento Act also targets some of the current policy address the targeting social issue by having a liaison from the agency to advocate on the client's behalf. The liaison acts as a mediator between transportation, school, and clients. Also, it targets the students experiencing homelessness with transportation to and from their school or origin at a parent's or guardian request. Also, school district must eliminate barriers to school enrollment for students experiencing homelessness. The strength of the McKinney-Vento Act: school providing services to families in shelters through organization and partnership with the school or individuals affiliated with the school. Immediate enrollment in the child's home-based school or school of choice. If families become homeless during the school year, the school can maintain the child's enrollment in the same school and assist the family with specific needs that would ease their transition families in this process. Some of the weaknesses are schools not identifying the liaison responsibility to assist family means. Criteria: homelessness is defined behind by the McKinney Vento programs, a lack of confidentiality regarding the family circumstances, school administrations not complying to use the Act's rules. A lot of in Alabama, we have a lot of schools, whether it's Birmingham City or Jefferson County, that won't comply to the McKinney Vento Act. They, like some of them, won't be confidential. A lot of them says that, they need all identification, immunizations, all those records. But up under this act, it says that you can enroll the child into the school without no problem. But some of the schools will not comply with that. So that's where some of the weakness it will fall. Recommendations. With this, I see a lot of children to school because I'm one of the liaisons at my agency. And the McKinney Vento Act provides transportation, uniforms, hygiene, like if some of the kids stay in the shelters, they provide the transportation from the shelter to the school and back to the shelter. They try to work with the parents as much as they can. Like some of the students are in high school, so they use those. They have to have certain amount of money for certain amount of things. Well, we talk to the counselors and we get that waive because they're in the homeless setting. They get free lunch, free breakfast. We try to get all the birth certificates, whatever the school needs. We try to be the mediator to make it comes together and make it happen. But all schools in the United States must comply to the McKinney Vento rules. All administration must continue to educate their staff with this act, policy, and procedures. Our role, social work roles, are helping the children to succeed. I think that's one of the major foundations that we have as a social worker, because we're meeting the clients where they are, regardless if they're in a homeless setting. We meet their basic needs to get them where they need to go with their children. So if we provide stability with getting them in school, then the parents will have the opportunity to go to work and try to make some money to go back into a stability setting. Knowledge and understanding of community partnerships. Ability to work with diverse groups, regardless of the dialect or not. We have to meet the client's basic needs. We advocate expenditures, just like I was saying before, services for our homeless population. Provide the shelters with educational resources and information regarding school district resources. Be sensitive to the needs of our clients. These are some of the resources that I found on the internet for my presentation. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to come and share my presentation with you. Thank you so very much.